Guys, welcome back to From Starving to Thriving. Right now you are looking through the bars of this turkey trap. I rebuilt it with 550 pound tensile strength paracord, so no turkey's gonna break the string, and sturdier things, and also it's a lot larger. Can easily fit a full-size turkey, so it would have a comfortable stay until I let it free or use it or whatever. But yeah, so we're gonna reset it today and come back every morning and see what we get. So it's the same concept as the last one. I'll get the camera out for you guys. This part, but there's a strong paracord to hold it in place. And it goes down from there. Very bottom made of split pine. Very bottom knife. It's quite heavy, so nothing will be able to lift it up, including me. Jeez. Yeah, it shouldn't fall apart. Definitely shouldn't fall apart when it falls and actually sets the trap. And it's really, really strong. Yeah, let's get some corn and set up the trigger system, and we'll be set. So now I've just spread my corn all around the place, kind of leading to the trap, and there's a larger pile right under the trap. I may have to spread more because like the birds and stuff could eat it before any turkey find my trap. But now I'm going to use this jute twine. It's actually not jute twine, it's like a synthetic version. It's a lot stronger and it won't rot as easily. And this pole I used for a camera pole right here. You use these two things and make both a stick trigger and a line trigger, and have two lines going back to the two back corners, and then the pole. So I'll show you how to do that now on the head cam. Oh yeah. This is when we use a power stroke. This is hawthorn, so it's quite gnarly and hard stuff. I'm not sure if it's good for bows or not. It's good for like bush bows, where you tie a bunch of small things together, mostly just because they're so abundant in eastern woodlands, but also because they're very bendable and strong. The grain is all twisted up and stuff. Very fibrous too, as you can tell. Yep. Okay, now we can push it down some. Doesn't want to go down anymore. There we go. Now turkey can easily go under there, I think. And we'll put a stick right here going back like that. So it's like this, so it does that. So that holds intact. It's kind of short, and I kind of overlooked that. Okay. Put a stick down back like that. Hopefully we hit the stick and go. So So before we actually put the stick, before we actually set the trap, I'm going to tie the 2 ropes to the tip of this stick to kind of extend the chance that the turkey will hit a trigger, one of the 2 strings of the stick, and set off the trap, which then would be more food for you. So that's good. And obviously you can use any kind of string for this, bank line, pretty much any string that's strong enough to pull off the trigger. So even like thread or something would probably work. That's long enough. Cut this guy off. Tie it on. Simple knot, nothing fancy. Works. And I'll do the same thing for the other side. And then, before I set the trap, I'm going to tie it to the back corners, so it's all ready to go. And I can just set it and walk away. And hope and pray that a little turkey is dumb enough to walk into our trap. There it is. It's very large. It's a lot larger than any, like, I forget what they're called, Ottawa bird traps, something like that. Yeah, here you go. Here's the 2 strings. Now we'll come around to this side, make sure they're tight enough so that they're pretty hairline trigger, but not too tight so that I can't set the trap. Oh shoot, somebody. Just love this system because it uses the camouflage of the natural wood to pretty much camouflage itself. You don't need to, disguise it in any way. It is kind of, sketchy that there's a box of twigs lined up, but again, you're relying on the turkey living up to its reputation. Tie it on the end like that, slip this through. Okay. It's too much slack, but I can tighten it by twisting it. You actually see them up close there, especially the toms. Of course, we're not necessarily aiming for a trophy, we're just aiming for food. And it is turkey season, so I'm thinking about taking, if I catch one, thinking about taking it and actually using it for like feathers for arrows. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. If anybody knows the laws on that, please tell me. I live in Ohio, so, but because I really want to have turkey feathers to make my own arrows. Okay. Not sure if you can see that. But if that's illegal, just catch it and let it free. It won't be harmed. I just want to prove that it does work, because last time I built it and my camera broke and all this stuff happened. I was not able to, well, looks like it's set. We'll test it once just to make sure it works, but looks like it is set. I think this branch right here may be driven into the ground too much, because what it needs to do is get out of the way of this thing falling, just like me. But turkey goes in, it's eating stuff. I have to move that quite a bit. See, oh yeah. Yeah. It's maybe either be further out or just not as dug in. Yeah. Okay. I'll show you how the trap system works, or the trigger system works, and then, yeah, then we'll walk away and come back every morning until hopefully we catch one. Driven into the ground. If you drive it in the ground, it's in the way of this falling, and it won't fall all the way. But rest up here has a stick, and each stick will do. Like it doesn't have to be a certain kind of wood. Comes back as jute twine, or that's a synthetic version. Going back to each corner, so if a turkey walks in, it either has this or those two strings, and it would set it off. So I think I'm going to test it once, just to see if it works, and then I'll re-string it and go inside and have a warm cup of coffee. So. Or just imagine me as a turkey trying to eat the corn. Just getting in my way. Poof. I think it worked. Is it all still sturdy? Yeah, that works. That's awesome. That would be a meal for several days if you're actually trying to survive. That's actually really exciting that that worked. Not that I didn't expect to or anything, but you know. I'll reset it. Like someone pointed out in my last video. Comments. All this wood is wet because it constantly rains in Ohio. But that really helps with the weight. You know, the weight out there. Okay, so we'll come back in the morning. Let's see if there's a little squabbling ball of feathers in my trap. All I used was 550 paracord, and a tomahawk to chop some of the heavy stuff, and this knife I made to chop the lighter stuff. And it's all natural wood, not one piece of milled wood. So it's a great survival trap. And like I said, bank line would probably work for this. You just to be safe, you would want to put 2 strands on each crossover instead of just one. And also, bank line would definitely work for the trigger strings as well. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. And come back next time for the test. Or the results. I'll give it like a week or so. It takes a while for the turkey to find the corn and stuff, but I'll come back here every day, film it day 1, day 2, stuff. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, and come back next time. Thanks. Bye.